We're here with Col Naveen Kochar from Hitachi Consulting, and it's a really privilege to be speaking to you, sir. He's one of the winners of the Facility Manager Leadership Awards tonight. So, how does it feel to be a winner tonight?
It's a great honor and it's very humbling, and it's always a great pleasure to come and participate with CE worldwide, which I've been doing for about close to 7 years now.
Excellent. We want to know about a little bit about your career. How did you happen to become a facility manager? A little bit about your education and maybe your past experiences.
Well, I'll start from the beginning. I started my schooling in Lawrence School, Lovedale.
Okay.
Went on and did my...
That's a beautiful place.
That's a beautiful place. I agree with you completely. So spent most of my childhood in the Nilgiri Hills and went on to finish my college in St. Xavier's, joined the Indian Military Academy and was served for about 21 years. And I think administration is one of our strengths. So it was a kind of logical progression to the career afterwards, just possibly you could call it a second career. So we're comfortable in that space and at home.
Right. So when did you switch from being from the armed forces to the civilian life?
Well, that was about in 2003, about 11 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's 11 years of solid experience that you have in the facility management business. So I want to ask you, there are a lot of youngsters who are watching this video who are probably some of them who are coming from the armed forces background, who are making a switch to civilian life and looking to take up a career. One, I want to ask you, would you recommend them to take up this career path? If so, why?
I definitely recommend this because, and especially at this point in time, I think with the way technology is changing, we are possibly at the cusp of immense change in the way we do things.
Right.
So it's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be run-of-the-mill facility management as has been hitherto. So it's going to be a very challenging phase, and I think we are at that tipping point, and that's why I recommend people to come, because they really have to apply themselves, get more tech savvy and dovetail that with the conventional facility management processes and systems.
Right. So what would your advice be to those guys who are starting off their career as a facility management, irrespective of which background they are from? There are people who are watching who are probably just started off their career as facility management, or who are considering becoming facility managers. What would your one advice be if they have to become leaders like yourself?
Don't forget the way basics, but stay with the technology.
Right. Very well said, very succinctly put. I want to ask you, there are several things that you're doing right now, I'm sure, at Hitachi Consulting, several projects, several initiatives that you've taken up. What is that one single most initiative that is keeping you very, very excited right now?
Well, apart from developing the 200,000 square feet campus at Hyderabad for Hitachi Consulting, I think what we are trying to do now and what is exciting is, as I mentioned earlier, the pace at which technology is going. So we are trying to, kind of deploy various apps into various processes of the facility management system. So that's really looking exciting, and I'm looking forward to that challenge and how we can really leverage that,
Great, sir. Good to hear that. So you mentioned about challenges, and I'm sure facility management is about taking on new challenges every single day. If I were to ask you, can you think of one particular instance which this was the most challenging situation that you've come across, or you've seen far worse in the armed forces?
No, I think let's stick to facility management because that's what we are here for. And I think I single-handedly developed the campus in Hyderabad, and I'm not an engineer. So without not being from an engineering background, I think that pushed me and all my experience to the limit.
Right.
And I had to really apply myself. I was given complete flexibility, and the satisfaction levels of seeing it succeed within time, within budget, at a certain quality level was really satisfying.
Very good to hear that, sir. So do you manage to find time for family, or are you too caught up at work? How do you balance your work and life?
Lots of time for family. The organization I work for, which is Hitachi Consulting, is very concerned about, it's now known as work-life integration.
Okay.
So if typically possibly 8 hours a day in office, and then the rest of the time of the day with the family, and the weekends completely with the family, pursuing my different hobbies like golf, squash, swimming, and during the weekdays put in a little bit of a run here and there.
Wow.
So
That's great. And no wonder you're really, really fit. You have a lot of outdoor activities, so to say. And I want to congratulate you because you are the first person I've spoken to yesterday and today who has been so confident about spending time with their family. So you're really a role model for a lot of people. On the other hand, I want to ask you, who is your role model?
my role model has always been my father. So because he was not because he was my father, but he was generally acknowledged as a very outstanding man, perfectionist, and he's not with us anymore. But he's always been my role model.
Great, sir. It was fantastic speaking to you. Once again, congratulations for being a winner today and keep inspiring us all. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shrikant Acharya and I'm the CEO of Offineeds.com. We help businesses to plan and purchase office stationery and daily office supplies.
Hi, my name is Gautam. I'm the founder of NEO Systek. We help more than 500 plus companies go green and do water conservation.
If you watched this interview and you really liked it, you should visit www.fmwalloffame.com to watch several more interviews like these.
Do not forget to like, share and comment.